Explore Hyderabad exclusive temple jewelry exhibition Nakshi Mela at Varahi Silver Jewelry KPHP.
Always wanted to be in West Bengal, visit Kolkata. ICC was kind enough to have me here, and this invitation was given to me, extended to me when the previous government was in West Bengal. Yesterday, I had the great opportunity to meet the Honorable Chief Minister Suvenduji. We spent good amount of time, and I was just amazed with the kind of energy the Honorable Chief Minister had, and I realized that now Andhra Pradesh has a new state also to compete with, which is West Bengal. Saying that Andhra Pradesh is always open to doing business. I believe that when states compete, India wins. I believe that India's growth story is just starting off, is just about unlocking, and states like Andhra have to lead that growth story from the front. While the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is opening up the entire regulatory framework, is deregulating various sectors, areas, but central government obviously can bring in the frameworks and the policies, but the execution happens at the state level. So what makes it very exciting for states like Andhra is to lead from the front, be part of the entire reform cycle, and that's what we've done across. Naidu ji is now in his version 4.0. This is his fourth term as the chief minister. He brings the same energy, but he's also back with a very young team. 50% of our MLAs are first timers, 17 out of 25 ministers are first timers. So we bring a lot of energy, passion, and that is why we're able to attract 25% of investments coming into investments being made in India to the great state of Andhra Pradesh. And I believe this is just the beginning. And I know my chief minister is not exactly happy with our performance. He'll be happy when we have 50% of the investments coming to Andhra Pradesh. We are here to compete. I believe when states compete, India wins, Bharat wins. And I believe that Andhra Pradesh should lead the way. So as part of that journey, I'm here. I'm meeting with entrepreneurs, industrialists, second, third generation entrepreneurs who are really excited about growing the business. Few of them have already made investments in Andhra, looking at expanding. Quite a few of them are looking at expanding to Andhra Pradesh. So I believe that this is the beginning of a great relationship and a journey between West Bengal and the great state of Andhra Pradesh.
So you made Honorable CM yesterday. Any discussions on a collaborative approach as far as the investment opportunities are concerned between Andhra and West Bengal?
No, absolutely. The Honorable Chief Minister was very open, and we exchanged notes on welfare, development projects that's happening in the two great states. And there were specific areas that we thought we can work together, even starting with aqua and few other sectors where even Andhra entrepreneurs are looking at expanding. And sir said, he'll provide a nice sort of a landing pad here in the great state of West Bengal. Apart from that, I requested the Honorable CM to give land so that we can build Lord Balaji's temple here. And sir was very kind enough. He jumped at it and said, done, send your team over, let's do it. August, I'll come and do darshan. And then we will definitely take that project forward. So there's a lot of energy. We exchange ideas around industrial policy, land pooling policy, and land acquisition policy, how Andhra is able to acquire land. He really wanted to us to share notes. And definitely there's a lot that we can learn from West Bengal. And we agree to remain in touch and exchange ideas on a real-time basis. And honestly, our CM is available on WhatsApp real-time. So I'm scared to leave him a message because 10 minutes later I get a reply from him. He's a very hyper chief minister.
Sir, do you think that Bengal right now, with the new government coming in, it is quite conducive to have business over here than the previous government? Or did you try to have any business talk with the previous government with no hopes at all?
See, honestly, my interaction with the previous administration was zero. But since the new government and India government has come here in the great state of Bengal, definitely there's renewed energy. Talking to the entrepreneurs, second, third, fourth generation entrepreneurs, there's renewed energy, commitment, and I had the opportunity to meet the CM, and the sheer energy and the passion he had to learn from the best practices across the country really truly amazed me. It was an humbling experience for a minister from Andhra Pradesh, that how open we should also be to ideas. And a CM is willing to take feedback, ideas, and the kind of questions he has.
Is it like this that that you did not show any interest in doing business with the previous government, or this is the thing that with this double engine, you are more interested in having a conversation with CM Shubhendu Adhikari?
See, double engine sarkars are very clear. I mean, NDA in the central government, NDA in the state is the only way that states and the nation can be developed. No second thoughts about it. And I believe that's the right movement. Because earlier, with all fairness, policies would not go forward, welfare also was scuttled. So there were various other challenges. So now I truly believe the environment is conducive. There's a lot more willingness to learn from each other. And being an NDA state, it's obviously easier to work with than another NDA state. So, honestly, while states have double engine sarkars, I believe Andhra Pradesh has double engine bullet train sarkar. So, Namo in the rest of India is Narendra Modi ji, Namo in Andhra Pradesh is Naidu ji and Modi ji ka jodi. So, I think that there's a lot that we can learn from other states. And I believe that this is the beginning of a wonderful journey between Bengal and Andhra Pradesh together.
Sir, now that the government has changed in West Bengal, how conducive is the environment of the business and trend? What do you feel?
See, I think it's very unfair for me to make any judgments because I have left my business life in 2013, so I'm not an active investor now. But what I've learned from the chamber and my interactions with various people since last evening is that there's a lot of energy that's come back. That yes, now it's our time. Now yes, Bengal has a chance to grow. So it's, I think, a welcome change. This is what happens when India governments are elected, both at the state and at the national level. And I believe this is the beginning of a wonderful journey. And I believe that states should compete. And that brings the best out of us, right? When states compete, competition is always good. And when states compete, India wins, Bharat wins. And that's the motto with which we'll all work together. All India states will work together.
Sir, apart from the temple of Balaji you have mentioned, any other sector or industry you are collaborating with West Bengal government? And specifically, you have mentioned about the temple. Any area that is mentioned?
Just to adjoin to that question, so any specific, what you said, an area like a land which has been told, this is the location in West Bengal where you might be getting the land.
No, it's going to be in Kolkata. No, in Kolkata only. The land, honestly, you should give us some time. The conversation only happened last night. I do deliver on the speed of doing business, but we'll have to give a little bit of time for the officials to come because there's a body and there's a proper process we follow when TTD finalizes a certain land. So the leadership will come, they'll meet with the leadership here. I'm sure we'll finalize it quickly. Saying that, we agreed that we'll exchange notes in sectors like Aqua, land pooling scheme that we have done in Andhra. We agreed we'll exchange notes. And I believe that is just the beginning. And definitely, I'll come back with a delegation of Andhrapreneurs who are looking at investing in Bengal and vice versa.
And the both state have common thing is Bay of Bengal. Any
Of course.
port development with such kind of investment?
See, it's just the beginning. It's the first interaction I've had with the Honorable Chief Minister. He was very kind to come and host me here. And I believe that this is just the beginning of a wonderful journey. Definitely, we will look at a lot more closer economic ties between both the states. And yes, on the eastern seaboard, we have the longest coastline. We contribute substantively to the entire port-led economy. 3 more new ports are coming on stream in Andhra Pradesh soon. So I think it's a matter of 6 months. So definitely moving goods using the ports is a lot cheaper than rail or even road transportation. So closer economic ties will get built, and I think this is just the beginning.
Sir, last question from me is, since you are doing great in stealth, so do you have any plans of investing or maybe doing any startup or any business over here in West Bengal pertaining to stealth aircraft?
No, see, that we should let the Raksha Mantri decide. The AMCA project was, of course, from handshake to grounding was 36, 37 days, which I believe is history. 600 acres given for the project with access to a runway. I think that's just the beginning of the journey. And I'm sure India, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, will invest more in Make in India defense products. And I think this is just the beginning. So ranging from drones to missiles to fighter jets, we need the entire ecosystem coming in India. And I'm sure, states can exchange, states can learn from each other in how to build these ecosystems.
Thanks.
Thank you. Jai Hind. Thank you, ma'am. Jai Hind. Thank you, yaar. Appreciate it.